I just can't get it right. I've tried literally everything, and my AI influencer looks different every single time.
Has this ever happened to you? The character, the voice, the face, everything changes every time you generate something new. If that sounds familiar, you need to learn this workflow.
Wait, this tutorial actually looks pretty interesting.
So in this video, I'll walk you through the whole process, from creating your AI influencer and the content, to setting up the Instagram account, and even some ideas to monetize it. After spending the weekend trying different tools, I found Flova AI, and it has this hidden feature that makes creating consistent AI influencers way easier. If you want to check it out, I left the link in the description. Anyway, it all starts with one prompt. But first, you've probably heard of some popular AI influencers, names like Aitana Lopez, Chloe vs. History, Granny Spills, Emma Graham, Lil Michaela, or Vrutika Patel. They all have one thing in common. They're digital characters posting content in totally different niches. Their Instagram accounts have grown from just being recognizable characters into full-on brands that generate real income. Take Vrutika Patel, for example. She looks real, but she doesn't exist. At the time I'm recording this, she has 118,000 followers, and a lot of people genuinely think she's a real person. She posts regularly, and according to a report from the Economic Times, she brings in income through brand collaborations, despite not being a real human being. Forbes says pretty much the same thing about Aitana Lopez. And here's the important lesson in all of this. The value isn't just in generating realistic images. The real value comes from building an audience around a believable digital personality. So how do you actually create an AI influencer from scratch without losing consistency every single time? Let's build one together. In the Google Doc I linked in the description, you'll find 3 prompts. Copy the first one, and once you're in Flova AI, you'll see a whole range of content types to explore. Click on the Generator option. To turn Flova into an AI influencer generator, we're going to pick GPT Image 2. Keep the resolution at 1K, and set the aspect ratio to 3:4. I'll explain why that format matters in a bit. I pasted the prompt in and hit Generate. Out of curiosity, I also tested Nano Banana 2, Nano Banana Pro, and Seedream 5.0, and honestly, the results across the board looked great, but I liked what came out of GPT Image 2 and Nano Banana Pro the most, so I stuck with that last one and went back to copy the second prompt. I pasted that into the prompt box, attached the portrait of my influencer, and this time chose 4K resolution with a 16:9 aspect ratio, because now I'm building a character sheet. That's what locks in the consistency of the face and body going forward. A few seconds later, here's the result, and honestly, pretty cool.
So a character sheet keeps the face and body consistent. That's actually clever.
If you look closely, I used the Nano Banana Pro portrait, and GPT Image 2 built the character sheet from it. Next, I copied the third prompt and pasted it into a new chat inside ChatGPT. Notice it asks for the character sheet plus a reference outfit, and if you want, you can even give it an idea of the kind of content you're going for. I found this outfit from Addicted that I thought would look great on my influencer, so if you're into it too, now you know where to find it. And look how easy this is. A couple of clicks later, and I already have prompts ready to build a carousel. Back in Flova AI, I pasted the first prompt, attached the character sheet and the outfit, made sure to tag the references correctly, and set the model to GPT Image 2, 1K, 3:4. Hit Generate, and a few seconds later, boom, here's the result. Through my own research, I found that 3:4 is actually the better format, because it matches Instagram's current grid layout and lines up with the native aspect ratio most smartphone cameras shoot in, which makes carousels feel more natural and immersive when people scroll through them. Now, I did keep working manually for about 30 minutes to get these images just right. If you're enjoying this tutorial so far, go ahead and hit that hype button, share it, and subscribe. And to be fully transparent with you, it's completely normal for some images to not come out exactly how you pictured them. So I hit the regenerate button a few times to get a better version. And a couple of times, I even attached the flower bouquet as a reference just to keep the flowers looking consistent across shots. I'm walking you through this because I want you to know it's totally normal for not every single result to be perfect. Personally, I only publish the best version out of the batch. Anyway, now I'm on my phone, and I'll show you how to actually set up the account for my AI influencer, who I'm going to call Lauren. I tapped my profile photo at the bottom, selected the option there, then chose Create New Account. I picked a username, made sure to follow Flova AI, Grow with Danny, and a few other accounts worth following. The first thing I did was hit Edit Profile, gave the account a name, customized the handle, updated the bio, and added the addicted link with my influencer's outfits. This next part matters a lot. I made sure to toggle on the AI creator label, and I also switched to a professional account so I'd get access to real metrics. Then I uploaded a profile picture with eye-catching colors. And here's a recommendation worth mentioning. Get the verified account badge. If you're serious about this, that's an investment worth making to protect your brand. After all that setup, I uploaded the images I generated in Flova, added a trending song in the background, and found a filter I really liked because it enhances how realistic the photos look. Then it was just a matter of customizing the caption, adding some emojis, toggling on the AI label, and tagging a couple of brands I already follow so they'd get to know my influencer. And that's it. That first carousel is now live, and you can go check it out if you want. But if you're like me and your time is limited, there's a smarter way to create this kind of content faster without sacrificing quality. Keep watching, because at the end, I'll give you a tip on how much content you should actually be posting each week. Back in Flova AI, we've already covered how to create content manually, but now let's look at how to automate it. Flova has its own AI agent that understands the creative process and helps creators build consistent content workflows, so this isn't just some basic chatbot. First, I picked the models, GPT Image 2 and the new Seedance 2.5. Then I clicked on Skill, and from there I chose one called AI Influencer Carousel Creator, which I actually built for you. And it's completely free in the description of this video, so go try it out yourself. You'll see why in a second. I added my influencer's character sheet, then an outfit I really liked, and that's it. I hit generate and watch the magic happen. I'm not touching a single button here. Flova's AI agent is building realistic content and creating a story automatically, using the outfit I gave it while keeping the face and body fully consistent. And here's a little secret sauce for you. Carousels get more dwell time when you include short clips between the photos, because people spend more time actually looking at the content. Look at how good these images turned out with just a couple of clicks. That's how I created these Spider-Woman images, and also these shots of another AI influencer. At this point, I want you to understand something. You don't need to be juggling 5 different tools, because everything you need is right there in Flova AI. If you want to try it, I've left the link in the pinned comment and in the description, and you can check out the pricing here too. Right now, Flova has some special offers going on, and if you go with an annual plan, you'll get an extra discount on top of that. AI influencers can be monetized a few different ways. Affiliate links, say to products on Amazon, selling digital products, or even creating exclusive content like Aitana Lopez does. But first, you need an audience, and that's why the realism of your content matters so much. Just make sure to label it as AI generated for the sake of transparency. And a quick disclaimer here, my channel doesn't provide financial advice, and results will vary since nobody can guarantee the outcome of any business venture. Every venture takes effort, consistency, and strategy. Through my research, I also found that you can grow your AI influencer's Instagram account by posting a minimum of 3 carousels and 1 reel per week. The days with the best chance of growing an audience tend to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, since weekends usually see less engagement. That said, this is just what some studies have found, not a hard rule. The important thing is to just get started. Big thanks to Flova AI for making this video possible, and thanks to you for watching all the way through. See you in the next one. Peace out.
Johnny, you just got yourself a new subscriber. I can't wait to try Flova AI. I kinda wish I could be an AI influencer too.